It's Andy with Midmo Dents. We're back again today on the Corvette. As you've seen in the previous video, we got that thing ceramic coated. Now we're going to get it pulled up in the window tint bay, and we're going to tint the two front windows and the little partition window in the back with our Ceramic Pro ceramic window tint. We'll show you the process and let's talk about it. Alright, first thing we're going to do anytime we bring one in is we're going to pull it up on our window tint software and make sure they have a pattern for it. If not, no big deal, we can hand cut, but it's always nice to know whether we have a pattern to start with. We'll fast forward here a little bit as he gets this cut off on our Hitec plotter. Once again, we're going to put our Hitec Ceramic Pro 20% window tint on there. If you're not offering or you're not getting ceramic window tint, you should highly consider it. The heat rejection on this stuff is unreal, and it's something that you can definitely feel. We have actually a heat wheel up front that people can feel the difference between the carbon and the ceramic, and almost always they end up choosing the ceramic unless they're on a budget. So we got our pattern cut off, and we're going to move it to the door, and we're going to go ahead and shrink the top part of this. But first we're going to go ahead and trip the latch there, so that way it tricks the window into rolling up. So since this is a curved glass, again, we're going to go ahead and shrink the fingers out of it so that way it form fits to the window. So Kyle's going to go through now and do that, and then we'll go ahead and clean the window and get it tinted. Anytime we shrink the film, we always leave a little bit of excess on there, which he's going to weed that off there now. That just kind of helps the tint from curling up whenever you're heat shrinking it. We'll go ahead and spray this down with our soapy water, clean it with our stainless steel blade. On this particular car, since it is a frameless window, there's really no need to remove the door panel, because a lot of times the window will move enough that you can slide it behind there without having to remove that. We'll take our backing sheet down, spray the tint down with the soapy water, and we'll go ahead and start installing that now. This actually was a little bit tight for a frameless window, so you'll see at one point once he gets it lined up, I actually grabbed the top part of the window just to give him a little bit of a gap at the bottom. We'll get that all tucked in before we start squeegeeing out the water. Now that he's about got that set in place, we're going to use our rubber tip squeegee to go ahead and start squeegeeing out the water. The rubber tip will keep from scratching the inside of the film. We're going to heat out a couple little things on the inside of the window here, and then we'll go to the outside, and we're going to heat the outside of the window quite a bit since this is a frameless window. Because as soon as we reset that latch on the inside of the door jamb, the window is going to roll back down. They do it every time you open and close the door, so we want to make sure we heat all these edges really good so that way the film does not peel back. Usually takes us about 10 minutes per window just to heat the extra water out like that. Kind of want to seal it around all the edges, top, bottom, and side. There's a look at the window now that it's been tinted. And we're going to go to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. That one's done. Now we're going to go on to the back. So on these, we've been told you don't want to tint that back window right there above the engine. Yes, it will look good for some time, but it is going to prematurely wear because of the heat of the engine. Plus, what's it worth having a cool engine like that if you can't look at it? So we're just going to do that little partition glass there in the back. He's already got his pattern cut off. And we're going to go to the window and start cleaning it. We're going to use glass cleaner and a white scrub pad. And we're going to give this thing a good scrubbing, even though it's a brand new vehicle. Still doesn't hurt to clean it very well. Go ahead and squeegee all that mess out of there. He's going to spray a little bit of tack solution there at the bottom of the window just to keep from any kind of fingers popping up. We'll go ahead and get this thing stuck. He's going to get it lined up. And we'll go ahead and get all that water out of there. Now we got it all done, let's check it out. Again, yesterday we put our 5-year ceramic coating on all the paint, plastic, windows, and wheels. And then we just put our 20% ceramic tint on it. It looks awesome. We're gonna give the customer a call and let him know this thing's ready to go, and he'll be ready to hit the road and enjoy it. Hey, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Got several more videos coming out here pretty soon. If there's something else that you're kind of wanting us to shoot a video on, let us know. I did have somebody the other day reach out to us about doing a video on our Tint software, so that way they can kind of see what that looks like a little more in depth. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.